YouTube going and jump into King of the Undercity momentarily. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday as we get ready for some football. I am fixing up OBS slightly because we did our college football live stream yesterday. Alright, new Madden title. We'll see if that gets engagement. And away we go there. Start our timer real soon. And hopefully have some luck here on the gridiron. Alright, let's start up the vertical streams and find a match. Make sure my mic's muted so they're not hearing me across. Hey, how was work yesterday, Hyperspo? Chaotic, how are you, friend? Good to have you here in the stream. You ready for some fantasy today? Looks like Lamar Jackson's out again. I needed Lamar to be healthy. See, bit weird. Uh-oh. Let me try to fix it. I don't know why it would be acting up, but sometimes stuff just goes nuts. Is it clearer now? I like disabled and re-enabled it. Oh, it is better? Okay. Yeah, weird. But it's like it's been picking stuff up for some reason. Go back. What you mean? I had it where it was the capture card. I don't think the capture card should be grabbing it. Oh, it's a game. Nah, I gotcha. Yeah, you know what? I always crank it up for those college games. That way they can hear it on their TVs really well. And I usually don't talk. That's what it was, I think. And I forgot. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I try to fix everything starting the day. And there's always like inevitably like one little setting that gets changed around when you do like live content, reaction content versus like gaming content. See the Hawk. I'm good. How are you, See the Hawk? Let me start us a Tickfinity timer there. Going to be a little bit shorter stream. Got plans for the day. But, you know, if there's a lot of followers, we'll stick around. Yeah, thanks for letting me know it was off, because we don't want it to be off for you or anybody tuning in. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? See the Hawk, Monkey, Hypersbo. Welcome in, fellas. I probably should have went no huddle, but I did. What did I do here? I didn't mean to do... I guess I had that down the circle button. I did not mean to run a fake spike, but apparently I was going to. Yeah, what games are you guys excited for today? Because my team's idle today. Or this week. They're on the bye week, so... I'm just a casual observer. Jaden, no, I don't play friendly. Sorry, buddy. How's your day going, Jaden? Alright, we got Shapeshifter in here. Cowboys Broncos is a game Hypersbo's excited for. Yeah, it could be a pretty good game. I can see either team winning. Who's hosting that game? Is it in Dallas? You're going to an NBA game today. Who's going to have the pleasure of having you courtside see the Hawks? Alexander, that's a ridiculous question, and you're definitely not somebody we want around our platform. So, to the streets with you. Go warm up the bacon grease, Alexander. Who do I think is going to win the World Series? I mean, I picked the Dodgers the whole way. I'll stick with them. Blue Jays definitely have a shot. Probably lost some momentum yesterday, though. Not being up 0-2 heading into the 3 games in Los Angeles. Colts should beat the Titans pretty easily. We'll see. Could be a trap game. Yeah, you know, new head coach in Tennessee and all that. But I would imagine the Colts take care of business. But yeah, Beckett, welcome in. Thanks for following, Beckett. How's your day been? We tried to get worn out the side door, and that was all bad. Let's switch up the formation a bit. And Arroyo can't hang on, unfortunately. Arroyo's getting a lot of drops for me suddenly. We have to move on from Arroyo. We'll send out the field goal unit and try to take the lead, playing a Rams-based opponent. Halloween, we're just trick-or-treating. I think I'm going to do a test stream early in the morning for CSN on Halloween Day. I don't know that I'll be live necessarily, but I know we got some testing to do. Let's see. Star Zombie, thanks for following. Missed the Donnie streams. Hey, I'm glad you're back around. Were you into watching like other streams, Hypers? Or were you just not on the platform much? Or is it possible my hours were just missing you? Went to a haunted house yesterday. How was it, Jaden? On a 1 to 10, how would you rate that haunted house? Danielle Freak just shared the stream on TikTok. I hope you guys have shared as well. Stop watching as a whole. I think the platform has had some, it's had some scandals around it. I guess that's probably part of the platform, just no matter what. But I think in general, viewership's down here. Got chased with a chainsaw. It was a 10. Marmar, thanks for following. Who's your NFL team, Marmar? Like those pandemic days, it felt like the platform was just growing and there was a lot of new folks that would come into your streams. And, I've done it for a long time. Maybe I'm not putting in as many hours, but I do think it's quieter around here in general. I think people are, watching on TikTok and things like that a bit more for their live interaction entertainment. Maze fan, welcome aboard. How are you, Maze fan? Copy, typical 49er fan. I know that's what you got on the brain there, 49er buddy, but why don't you go warm up the bacon grease? Your mom, she'll enjoy pouring it down my throat after my stream's done. Dude was trying to make some, whatever it's called, the ACII art stuff in there. Yeah, so he's thinking about phalluses, so hey, you're just living into the memes there, Cody. Anyways, he's gone. Everybody else, welcome aboard. I hope you're having a great Sunday, and hopefully Cody stubs his toe. All right, Dickerson will drive him out of bounds. That college game was okay yesterday. Unfortunately, New Mexico ended up big. I feel like those games always do better if they're close. It was just a TikTok troll, copying and pasting spam. Master from TikTok. Hey, welcome over, Maze. Boski Bo, what's up, bud? Bills, are they playing today, Boski? Garrett, welcome in. I don't know if you guys are on your bye week or whatever. If so, good luck to your boys. Trying to get that landscape chat where I can see it. Got the Panthers. Oh, Panthers have been playing a little bit decent football. I feel like you guys will romp, but maybe the Panthers can make a game of it. Make it a little more exciting. You watching the game, Boski, or you have any plans for the day? Did I get to watch any yesterday? I watched New Mexico versus, who did New Mexico play? Utah State Aggies is what I watched, and I streamed it as well. Chowderhead, good morning. How are you, Chowderhead? Bryce Young is out? Watching all the games today for Boski Bo. I didn't know Young was injured at all. I don't know who their backup is. Let's see. So Garrett and Motor Racer, thank you guys both for following, respectively. Great to have you as a part of the community. Everybody, please follow, share, and like to make it a longer stream. Pretty sore from yesterday. Andy Dalton starting. I'm doing good, Chowderhead. I'm glad you had a good day yesterday, getting sore. Although I don't remember what you were doing. Were you doing a half marathon or something? I know you've been doing a lot of running. Should you get the Dickerson card? Seems like it. That card seems good. Feels like Dickerson and Lamar Jackson are kind of in a lot of the lineups that I'm running into currently, and not loving dealing with those guys. You hit under 2 hours. Chowderhead, you're getting fast, man. That was the ultimate goal. Jax Earls, welcome in, Jax. Yes, Chargers did look good, for sure. Yeah, drops are enabled here on the purple platform, so good call to come over, Maze. If you guys want to watch on the purple and you haven't got your purple drops. Who doesn't like free packs? Right, I think he's going to motion Dickerson around over here. I was going to try to crash down and be in man coverage. So, let's see. Third one this year. You have your first full next year. The timer is the fear of missing out timer, Marmar. The more you guys follow, share, and like, the longer the stream goes. So please follow, share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you be so kind. And I got the hit stick, but didn't get the pass breakup. Bummer. It does sound like a win, right? Marmar, I love the likes. Thanks, friend. 1.3K likes. That's a lot of tapping. If you're not tapping, you're napping, is what they say. Marmar's not napping. Ready for some football. Always eat when whatever you want. Weekend of a race. Hey, you deserve it. Yeah, you've been putting in the time. You got to get the calories loaded up there. Chris, welcome in. Thanks for following, Chris. You got the 90 binder, Bobby Wagner. Luckily, yes, that's a great card. I actually bought him, so good call on picking him up. Support the stream is better to watch it here. Repeatedly like the streamer. No, I think just watch wherever you want, Mace fan. I want you guys to get your drops. If you like watching in landscape mode, then watch in landscape mode. We don't have ads over on TikTok for what it's worth, but yeah, it's just whatever people like. VG PG, thanks for jumping in. Jackson, the Ohio State fan, thanks for jumping in. You got Seattle theme team too. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm like at 30-something Seahawks. I feel like they broke the lineup deal that shows you the count. I'm like tier 6 right now. Jim Bob, welcome to the stream. How are you, Jim Bob? Are they going to make the playoffs this year? I feel like they'll make the playoffs and be one and done. Maybe get to the second round, but I don't think they're consistent enough defensively to get it done. Their play calling on offense too is a little bit rough, and we tend to get lopsided time of possession and collapse down the home stretch of games, which you know, not good habits to have if you're trying to be a legitimate contender. So I don't really think Seattle's like they're a contender as far as making the playoffs. Contender to win the Super Bowl, I don't think so. 11 prods. How's your Sunday? Those of you that are just following, please tell me your favorite football team. Question of the day is this. Probably a good question for Chowderhead. And anybody else that wants to weigh in, though. Question of the day is, would you prefer to eat out or cook at home? So eat out or cook at home is our question of the day today. Sunday is good. Yes. It's always nice when it's the weekend, right? Eat out for Hyper's Bow. Favorite team is the Seahawks, actually, for 11. Oh, nice, 11. Who's your favorite Seahawks player of all time? Mine's Steve Largent. Go way back with the team. Antoine, welcome aboard. How are you? Specifically Thai food because you can't cook at all for Hyper's Bow. I can cook a few things fairly well, but nothing too exotic. Bandman, how are you, Bandman? Thanks for jumping on the follow button, Bandman. Who's your favorite band? Since you're the Bandman. Today is your birthday. Andrew, happy birthday. Give yourself the gift of following Danielle Freak and being a part of this community. Best gift you're going to get for free. Hopefully he'll follow up. Not seeing anybody really open. Let me throw that away. RW3, welcome in. Russell Wilson fan with the RW3, or is it a different reference that I'm not picking up? You don't have a favorite football team. More of a college guy for Jackson. That's okay. War Eagle win yesterday for Game Tubers. Brian Reed just jumped in. Welcome in, Brian. Already following for Andrew. Andrew, you legend. Settling for field goals isn't great, but I think that's what we're going to do. So this guy's been able to bend and not break down here to the goal line. Favorite Seahawks player of all time, Richard Sherman and Marshawn Lynch. Those are good answers. Hyper's Bow, I've known him for, what, over 20% of your life, Hyper's Bow? 5 years, 2 months. Even down to the seconds there. You can go in Lumia stream. Let's see. Uncle Jojo. How's it going, Jojo? Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how much I've known you guys for chunks of your lives. Those of you that followed him when you were younger. Let's see. Just bought Madden 19. It's bringing back so many memories. Man, I haven't played any of the old Maddens in a while. I really like going back to the Super Nintendo days. That's when I got started. Jacob Campbell has joined the stream, and Kellen. Thank you, guys. Every follower extends the timer. The lights flash. We want to get to know everybody, so yeah, please follow, share, and like. You know, it's always great when somebody sends a universe. I mean, well, a galaxy or something. That pumps up the timer too. But really, my main motivation for the timer is to get more folks following and sharing. Let's see. Nugget has followed. Caleb has followed. J-Man, David. Living right with the For Your page right now. Scotty, Football Trent, what's up, guys? Those of you coming in, please tell me your favorite football player of all time. Carson, thank you for the rose. How's your day going, Carson? No way. No shot. Moski's here. Moski, thanks for sharing the stream. Miss you, Moski. Big EJ, whatever you want to call me. Carson just followed. Everybody's following. I don't really play one-on-ones. I would encourage you to join my Discord server if you'd like to play Mutt Squads with the community, though, including myself once in a blue moon. Boteco and Cole the Rican, welcome in, guys. Thank you for following. Carson, thanks very much for the heart me. Let's see. Favorite football player, Julio Jones, and I also got Trent Williams as an answer in chat. Guy's name is Football Trent. Riley, what's going on? How are you, Riley? This is a long field goal try, 57 yards. Am I glad they got rid of Geno? No, I like Geno Smith a lot. I don't know that Geno would have struggled so badly if he had stayed with the Seahawks. But Geno got a bag and a half. So I think, you know, in hindsight, 7-8 weeks in, yeah, Darnold, cheaper, younger, and he's playing better. Troy Polamalu, there's a great answer. But yeah, it's flying over on the TikTok side. We are live on the purple and red streams. Purple stream, same name, and there are free packs called drop packs for watching there. If you guys want to just join over and get yourself some free packs for your Mutt Squads. Who doesn't like free? Haven't been on forever. How's it going? It's going good, Riley. Yeah, what you been up to? Have I been to a Seahawks game? I actually haven't. I've been to a lot of A's games, a lot of Warrior games, Sharks game, but haven't gone to see the Seahawks play in person. Being in California, I don't want to really go watch them in San Francisco or Oakland when they used to have the Oakland Raiders. Someday, I intend to go up and watch them play in Seattle. Like, do the whole family trip up there. Favorite football player all time for Hypersbow is Darren McFadden. McFadden's a good call. He was electric there for a while. Working a lot for Riley, but good. Awesome, Riley. This guy's got the quick hitter pass game working right now. And I tried to commit to go get Dickerson out on the flat, and it was a run play. So I got. Seattle doesn't play today. No. Our next game will be against the Commanders. San Francisco is playing this morning, and I forget where they're playing. I think they're playing Houston, in Houston. Pretty sure that's what their schedule is. Mac Jones is playing again today. Your cousin plays for the Commanders. That's awesome. Are you a Commanders fan, or did you like a different team before your cousin landed with them? Hard not to root for family, right? Going to see the Sharks next month for Hypersbow. M001, how are you, M? The one game I went to was probably 12, 15 years ago or so, when I did get to see him. Yeah, this guy's got that play working really well for him. I pulled out with my user the mountain mesh spot play, and then he had the middle of the field open. Need to get a turnover here somehow. Two cousins play for Virginia Tech and for Maryland. What positions do they play, Jada? Do you play football yourself? I never played anything organized. I would just play with friends, you know, like pickup games and stuff like that. But not a whole lot of football in my lifetime. Windsor's in the house. Windsor, thanks very much for the heart me. So we got a running back and a linebacker in Jaden's family playing some college ball. If you could say the worst emotional pain you've ever had, what would I tell us? Longhorn, there's no way I'm getting into that subject. It's a nice day, and we're not here to trauma dump Longhorn. Try again with a deep thought question. Two Wills, Debbie, how's your day going? Two Wills. Yeah, people tune into streams to have a good time, I think, in general. And, you know, doesn't mean that we always have to talk about happy stuff, but yeah, we don't need to get into to negativity. Yeah, tell me the greatest achievement of your life, the moment you were happiest. I mean, that's so much better thing to focus on, right? Let's see. The most emotional day for Hypersbow was the Dez Bryant drop. It was a catch. Little lighter question. Who's ready for NFL Sunday? Exactly. I'm ready. My team's not even playing. Maxwell, how are you? Good to have you in the stream, Maxwell. How in the world did we get this Eric Dickerson card deactivated? Marcus Rawls, how are you, Marcus? Yeah, Dez did have a catch all these years later. We can finally admit it. Maxwell, I'm doing great. What teams do you root for, Maxwell? I'm stuck. I can't back out of here right now. It's not cool. I don't even think I can select a play. Maxwell's an Eagles fan. My team is the Seahawks of Seattle. Marcus, how about yourself? Buffalo Bills on top. He says, OMG, I'm so happy. What's got you feeling happy today, Buffalo Bills? Because your boys are playing. Taking on the Panthers. I was hoping the zone guys would do enough there, but he jumps up to the shapeshifter. Maxwell Harrison is playing today. Buffalo Bills on top. They just followed. Yeah, maybe my controller's stuck. It still didn't want to move out of that for a minute. Wasn't great. Wouldn't recommend it. Let's see. Buckeye Bo. Welcome in, Buckeye Bo. First round cornerback. Is he going to be good? Or are you just excited to see him play? Oh, finally good use ring. Got him on 4th and 4. Decision time for my opponent. Decision's been made. He's going for it. User out that first slant route, but not the second one. It was double slants. I had the flat covered on man coverage, and he just stayed tight and made the good read. If he went for 2, he could make it a 2-possession game. So we're going to need the touchdown and the conversion to level this up. Loving the background. Hey, thanks, Maxwell. I think most streamers, we like to try to curate it and make it fun. Try to make mine a little bit interactive. If you guys follow, the lights flash and stuff like that. He's supposed to be really good. He ran a 4.26 40-yard dash. He's got the gas. Crazy how fast some of these guys are. I wonder if the training techniques are getting us more athletes that are coming in with under, 4.3. Used to be 4.3 was just, guy was electric speed back in the day. Very, very rare that you see somebody come in under 4.3 on the 40-yard. I heart my HG. What's HG stand for? My homegirl? Maybe? I don't know. I'm probably guessing at things that I'm wrong about. Wouldn't be the first time. Who will draft Jeremiah Smith? Oh, I don't know. Where's Smith projected to go? This Madden is Madden 26 Weston. Yeah, CJ2K came in. John Ross. Yep, those guys were absolute burners of speedsters. Nico, thanks for following. He doesn't come out this year. And Cooper Cup can't hang on. It looks so different, says Weston. Yeah, the game's it's definitely evolved over the years. I think the graphics stay nice on Madden. They don't let the game kind of fall into the trap like MLB The Show does, where they just kind of copy and paste the same assets over and over. You want Madden 26 so bad for Bills on top. He's still playing 25. Hey, what's up, Pools? Pools is coming in our red chat today. Jacoby, welcome aboard. I like the way that you spell your name, Jacoby. Or your parents spelled your name, whatever it was. Yeah, they've been playing okay. What's up, They Can See Me? That Monday night game was a frustrating one because they just kept messing around, keeping Houston in the ball game. Parents came up with the spelling on it. Sometimes people go for alternate spelling, and you can't even tell what the name's supposed to be. There's a Reddit sub completely dedicated to that. It's called Tragedy, but Tragedy spelled really weird. But Jacoby's name is cool, the way that is spelled. He's Jokobie. So, yeah, that's nice. Like, it still looks the way you would pronounce it, right? Let's see, Mike is in the house. Thanks for following, Mike. We want everybody to follow. More time to the timer when you guys follow up. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. They can see me. And then we got another Jacoby, but he spells it more the traditional way. And that's fine, too. Jacoby's a good name. Yeah, this guy's almost got like a shout-out to the basketball player, Kobe. Seattle's on the bye week. They'll play next week. I think they're at the Commanders. Jacoby Bear. Thanks for following, Jacoby. So, hey, those of you that are younger, is 6-7 already played out, or is that still a popular meme? He had that one covered up pretty well. Let's go Pack today versus the Steelers, says Inferno. Definitely still a thing. Yeah, that 6-7 thing was really popular a couple months ago. Haven't seen it as much in chat lately. That's why I was asking. All right, Sam. Sam, pick a lane. Oh no, Sam. We can't lose the football, Sammy. Well, we still have our timeouts to see if we can force a fumble. New meme is Group 7. What's Group 7 mean? Or is it one of those, it has no meaning, we're just being annoying with it things? 1%, thanks for following. Too broke to get the Xbox, can't play Madden. 6-7. The emphasis on the 7. Bummer. Was hoping to pull off the stunner comeback for us. Let's burn a timeout and hope to get lucky here. I'm him. Thanks for following him. How's your Sunday morning? I am indeed young Prometheus. Had to look at the name for a minute. He's got Dickerson in the flat. I think he may have been out of bounds. He's been pretty good with that that double slant route, and if I can't stop it, why would he stop running it? I tried to get over there with Wagner, and I got caught up in the rub, so that's going to be the old ball game. Now, I'll take my 10 out if he keeps throwing. Maybe he'll let me in. You're going to follow because you're a Seahawks fan. Hey, we love the Seahawks fan followers. What's your theme team looking like? I'll show you real fast post-game. Remind me, because I tend to forget. I start chatting, and then short-term memory isn't always good on the streams. Oh, he was high-stepping, and we blasted him with a hit stick. That really should have been a fumble. Let's see. You like Tennessee's on top of your opinion. You're talking about Tennessee collegiately, right, Jacoby? Can't be talking Titans, no. All right, that'll be the ball game. Oh well, first game of the day. We had to warm up. Now we're on the candy hunt here. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering about Buckeye Bo. Buckeye Bo, do you know a guy named Boski Bo? By chance? Because he's also a Buckeye fan. Could be a different Bo. Don't feel like I played terrible or anything, but yeah, could have been better. Yeah, even Hyper's Bo knows Boski Bo. Ozul, welcome aboard. Nathaniel, welcome in. On the iPad account. Oh, smart. I was like, this guy's got a familiar fill-in to him here. Name was a little bit of a hint. How do I like Sam? You're still using Ward. Sam's fine. He's good for the Seahawk theme. Somebody asked to see the lineup, so I'm just gonna show it real quick so we don't get bogged down. I'm a few candy short of the next shapeshifter upgrade, but there's a look. I know if you're on one of the vertical streams, because we are multi-streaming, you can't see everybody in the lineup, but there's the idea of what we got. But I know how TikTok is. If you guys aren't seeing action on the screen, you get bored and scroll out. So we're going back to the action, guys. I have yet to play that offline mode, but we've been playing the most feared event. I don't like this most feared filled too much. How did you get your team so good? Asher, I just played the game quite a bit. How do you get those super good players? Same answer. Yeah, I try to do all the challenges, and you know, it's my main content is streaming, so I'm here playing the game quite a bit. You're 90 overall, theme team, 90 offense, 91 defense. Yeah, your team's better than mine for sure. You're missing Cam. I'm missing Cam too. I wish I had that Cam Chancellor. Watch out, Shake 'em. Thanks for the super GG and the heart me. How's your day going? Watch out. Caden, welcome in. Is Swift playing? Taylor? Let's see, you've been missing Cam. I'm assuming you're asking about different Swift than Taylor, but I haven't looked at the injury report for the morning. I probably should because I got fantasy lineups and stuff, but it is what it is. So Caden and Dirk, I think it is. Pretty sure that's what that's spelling out there. Thanks for jumping in, guys. Bentley, welcome aboard. Thank you as well. Robert Hunt. Been a great stream. We may have to add some time for you guys just for being a great audience. Reminder, same name everywhere. Danielle Freak Takeover. We're the same name on all the socials. The purple stream today, though, has drop packs. So if you guys want free packs, come to the purple side. Just if you want them. If not, you know, watch wherever you're watching. Thanks for watching wherever you may be. Want everybody to be in their favorite platform. So let's see. Question of the day. Do you prefer to eat out or cook at home? Early answers were for eating out because we don't cook well, is what I was hearing. Gave up on the purple side. Still haven't got your McCollum. So they ran a second stream for the McCollum, and you just had to join the stream. It should have loaded into your account. Now, if you joined that second stream and it didn't show up for you, I mean, that's just bad stuff. That wasn't Madden's fault, though. That was the purple platform's fault. They had a glitch with their drops that day. It wasn't limited to Madden. Oh, Lady Rage is in the house. How are you, Lady Rage? I was trying to shout you out before the snap, and I did neither thing well. I didn't get the shout out, and I did not get much of a defensive stand. Here we go. I think there we go. Everybody please follow Lady Rage. Eat out, hate cleaning for Windsor. I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, we have some fun plans for the day, and we watched the movie, the Mufasa Disney movie last night. It was okay. It was just something that was available on the Disney streaming deal. Our subscription, I had a promotional subscription. It's about to end, so I told the family, like, hey, we should watch something tonight. Just, you know, next weekend we won't have this turned on, so we watched that one. Hypersbo is hungry. What should he eat? It's still early in the day, man. I wouldn't load up too heavily right now. You got cereal in the house? Because if you get an opportunity to go out and eat something that's really good, you don't want to be like, well, I've stuffed myself already. Kids loved it. Definitely recommend it. Which one was that? The new one? The Elio movie? I'm sorry, friend. My eyes caught your chat a little late there. Future, thanks for following. How are you, Future? But yeah, everybody, welcome to the stream. Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, we watched it. My son enjoyed it. My daughters didn't as much. But my daughters are still pretty young to maybe have absorbed everything about the movie. My daughters really like the Lilo and Stitch live-action remake. They've watched it a ton last couple months. This guy's making good reads. I'm not getting much pass pressure on him. Let's see. At 2KCA. Welcome in to at. I guess it was just the TikTok at, and I was adding the at that didn't belong there. Sorry, it's 2_KCA. Maverick and another friend that came in. The other one is Brooklyn. DT in Brooklyn. How are you, Brooklyn? Let's see. You do have CTC. Captain Crunch, right? Kid's been stuck on the Jim Carrey Grinch movie. Been watching on reruns 3 days in a row now. Man, I haven't seen that one in a while. Might have watched it last year. It's around the right time of the year to start watching the Christmas films if you're a Christmas enjoyer. So you guys know what I'm gonna ask next. What's everyone's favorite Christmas movie? My personal favorite is Elf. Oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yes. In all case, uppercase. Say it with your chest. Cinnamon Toast Crunch for Hypersbo. Let's see. Brooklyn's doing good. Elf or Polar Express? People say Polar Express triggers the feeling of Uncanny Valley a lot. I don't know if that's what it is for me. When I watch it, I always feel like the movie's like a fever dream. I tend to never remember what happens in Polar Express. Let's see. Hunter and Big Edits. Welcome in, Big Edits. What editing software do you use to edit with? Gunner, welcome into the stream. How are you, Gunner? Oh, I thought I had that throwaway. Let's see. Matthew, welcome in. Miracle on 34th Street or Friday After Next. Best Christmas movie. CapCut for Big Edits. Big Edits, are you editing on your phone or on your computer? Because I'm using CapCut on the computer. It's definitely solid. No, we're trying not to get sacked here. Let's see if we can get this ball down the field. Computer for Big Edits. Hey, what's up, Giorgio? How's your day going? I'm just getting to know a little bit more about what I should be doing and using keyframes and stuff like that. Hopefully get some viral videos here. Been a long time since I had a really huge viewership video on TikTok. I think most TikTokers get most of their followers from video uploads. I get most of mine on these live streams. Appreciate everybody that is watching. If you guys can like and share, definitely appreciated. Yeah, there's a little share arrow. Sharing is caring. We want all the folks coming in from the For Your page. Love to hear what games you guys are watching today and tonight and all that good stuff. I got a little morning play in for Underdog. I need to get a afternoon and night play in as well. If you guys are not on the dog, please use my code DYF. We'll take great care of you. Let's see. Mainly get followers from live. Yeah, live has been my best. Although I used to just upload like MLB clips, no edits whatsoever on those MLB clips, and I would get a ton of followers off those things. Now, not so much anymore. I came out with the field goal play. We'll just flip it into the end zone with Devontae Adams. Bye week this week for Boogie. Yep, loving the lives. Thanks, Poppy. Poppy, thanks for following as well. Seahawks bye week. I'm happy they got the bye week. I don't have to be stressed out this weekend watching them try to blow a lead or something. I was ready for the bye week as a fan. Pick 6 Madden is our latest follower. Lights are flashing green because he followed on the purple platform. How about that? Does anybody want to play Regs? He'll gift you a sub to the channel if you beat me. And hey, somebody beat Pick 6 Madden for a gifted sub. He's throwing down the gauntlet over on the purple stream. FL Jake, how's it going, Jake? I feel like Hyper's boat would be a good contender to beat you, but Hyper's he's a mutt guy. Not sure if he ever plays Regs. And he is a subscriber. Trimmel, thanks for following, Trimmel. How are you today? Can you play Madden with me? You're a big fan. Hey, Holly, we're glad you're a big fan. If you want to join in, join the Discord. There's the Discord link. It's coming to you. But I'm way more inclined to play squads than I am to play head-to-head. I almost never play head-to-head. Harry Potter. What's up, Harry? Can't bribe people to play Regs. You know, I used to love playing Regs, and then Ultimate Team became the game mode, and then I always play Ultimate Team now. But the early internet days, like Xbox 360, I would play Regs a lot with the Seahawks. Like Russell Wilson's rookie year, I would put Wilson in the backfield with Leon Washington and Marshawn Lynch, and I was good back then. I think I was a lot younger in those days. My reaction time was probably a bit better. Monty Jones, what's up, Monty? Haven't seen Monty in a bit. And Fitzpatrick says he'll take it away. Randy Card is so good. Randy Card's giving me nightmares on defense. Joe Burrow just followed. Joe, how's the toe going? Thanks for coming in, Joe. How's your maid doing, Joe? Joe's maid / girlfriend. Very interesting. He was very irritated that those guys robbed his house because his personal life got put out there. Did the new patch increase fumble chances? Oh, I haven't played enough to really notice. I feel like I did fumble a little bit more yesterday, but I thought it was probably just on me or my opponents being good with the skill stick. Dallas, welcome aboard. Thanks for following. Those of you that just followed, please tell me your favorite football team and your favorite football player, or one or the other if you don't want to type that much. 3 fumbles in your game right now. Never saw so many. All right, so Hypers could play for the glory of a gifted sub, or maybe Chatterhead or anybody else in the chat that I know plays Madden. But I appreciate you throwing down the gauntlet for the community pick 6. Good to have you here hanging out today. Let's see. Put the hoodie on inside out, turned inside out, put it over one of the shoulders. Daniel, what are you talking about? Daniel's giving me fashion advice that I don't want in the red platform. Jackson and Jamari, welcome into the stream, fellas. Good to have you hanging out. How's your Sunday treating you guys? That one rando AJ. What's up, AJ? Time for a little cheese this morning. Hypersbow, he's going to go for the quick mercy roll, hopefully. Pick six got other plans. Uh-oh. It's the discount double check. But there is a flag. Probably a legal man downfield or something. Offensive pass interference. Come on. That was a fun play until they took it away from us. Let's see. Daniel, no. I'm not doing weird stuff. Jumping through hoops for you, Daniel. This may look like a zoo, but I'm not a gorilla. In lobby, you could play now if anybody has the time to play against pick six. My impression was Hypersbow was in a game. And I doubt he'll quit out because he's usually playing ranked. But I could be wrong. Hypersbow definitely can speak for himself. Last game until work for Hypers. All right, 3rd and 6. We'd like to get the lead here before half, as it's usually good to score more points than your opponent. All right, DK all the way. We'll take that one. Daniel, stop worrying about my hoodie, dude. You're freaking me out, Daniel. All right, Metcalf touchdown. We love it. Do you guys like the green highlighter uniforms more, or the Seahawk throwback uniforms? Because those are the ones I can wear as a dark uniform. All right, got that one going for us. Yeah, let's see. Who's enjoying the NBA so far? Who's your favorite NBA team? Those of you that haven't told me previously. Jaden's in the house. How's it going, Jaden? All right, Daniel, I'm going to time you out because you're being obnoxious, Daniel. I told you like 3 times politely I was not doing weird tricks with my hoodie here. Monty's a Golden State fan. Me too. That Blazer game was a little concerning, but kind of expected it in a way as well. It's like, these guys are old, back-to-back games, 3 games in 4 nights, and yeah, they look pretty tired in that deal. Hip drill, we won't grab it. Jordan Patrick, thanks for jumping in, Jordan. Everybody scrolling in on the For You page. You guys control the timer. When you follow the stream, the timer goes up. If you're feeling really froggy, you could consider subscribing or something and really making it a long stream. Aiming for a smaller one because I'm supposed to get out of the house with the family, but hey, family will wait. Dad's blowing up on TikTok. Let's see, James Jones just came in. James, tell us about yourself. Where are you at in that picture, James? Looks like you're out at the beach or something. Favorite player is Shaquan Barkley. Favorite team is the Giants for Sri Light. So you like Barkley and the Giants. They're playing against each other today. Who are you rooting for? You're rooting for Barkley to have a big game, but the Giants to get the win type of deal? Nick Mangold just died. How old was Nick? That sucks. Sorry to hear that. Hypersbow informed me of Nick Mangold's passing in the purple stream. Samuel Brosette, welcome aboard. 41. So I'm 4 years older than Nick was. Crazy. Very young man. At least I feel like it's a very young age now that I'm in my 40s. You and your son on the day he was born. Oh, I can't see the picture real well because it's very small on my computer, but I can just barely see the profile picture. You and the old lady on the day the baby was born. Wonderful. I hope he's thriving and that you guys are all enjoying your time together. You know, just living life as a family. Let's see. Pape, welcome aboard. How's your day going, Pape? Probably no cause of death being listed this early. I'm assuming Hypers. YK, Adrian, welcome aboard. That Doug Martin situation was very tragic. Seemed like he had a lot of health issues and addiction issues. I had no idea what was going on with Doug, to be honest. Nothing yet. This is Madden 26. Yep, indeed. We're on the most recent Madden. Right, shapeshifter, he gets a seam. And I'm close to powering up the shapeshifter all the way. I think I still need 2 more tokens, but he's good enough to be my lead back at the moment. He's better than Chimera on the rating, so nice run from the shapeshifter. Little creepy the way that they show him with just a shadow, but good going, shapeshifter. King has jumped in. Adrian has as well. Welcome to my community. Go by Daniel Freak on all platforms. We are multi-streaming. We're on 3. TikTok, red platform, where you used to find Mr. Beast. Purple platform, where Ninja, Pokimane, all those folks used to be popular. I don't know. I think there's some other top dog streamers these days, but I'm not really sure who's getting the most views over here. But try not to say the names. TikTok's kind of strict about the other names coming across, so we just hint at it by referencing the color of the streams. So for those that are just joining, and if you hear me talking to somebody you don't see, they're in the other stream most likely. Little play fake, he threw right to Bobby Wagner, and we're really in business now. It's going to be a Wagner return to the half-yard line. Am I a Browns fan? No, I'm not. I'm a Seahawks supporter. I got some good Browns buddies that come in, though, a lot, and love talking to those guys and to that Browns community. I feel like Browns fans are legitimate fans, right? Like, you're not a bandwagon if you're repping the Browns with how the franchise has gone of late. Yeah, I wanted to punch that in, but let's just take off some clock. You're a Washington Commanders fan. The Seahawks' next game is against your Commanders. Commanders play this week, though, right? I believe. Or are you guys on the bye week as well? And he'll knock us down again. Pats Browns today, says Shouterhead. Let's go. David Harrington. How are you, David? Big game for Drake May, you think, Shouterhead? All right, we'll finally get that in there. The quarterback sneak's not as OP as it was in previous years. You think Stevenson's going to have a big game? Brown's line is really good. Yeah, their running back starts with the J, his last name. I picked him up on waivers. He's been really good this year. Like, he's putting up big stats. And I think they've played a little better with Gabriel. Judkins. Yep, Judkins has been really good. I didn't realize he was from Ohio State, to be honest with you. That's kind of cool. Played for the Buckeyes, now he's playing for the Browns. So let's see. David Harrington, good to have you as part of the stream. Who's your favorite left-handed athlete of all time, David? Or anyone else that wants to weigh in? Picked up the Patriot defense and Otten in fantasy football. Hopefully those pay off for Monkey today. Yes, as long as I'm not playing you, Monkey. Davis will go take that one away, and this one feels like it's in the books here. But I don't think my opponent's inclined to quit, so we'll just keep playing. Hey, what's up, Kyle? How's your day going? It's going to be a steady diet of the shapeshifter to run this one out. Or run it into the end zone if we break free. Well, there goes the shapeshifter. Jackson Bowles. What's up, Jackson? Day's going great. Ready for the Ravens to ruin it for Kyle. Kyle, that's the most NFL fan answer of all time, dude. The fans, you know, the kids come in here and they talk all the trash. Their team's never going to lose. They're invincible. They're going to win the Super Bowl for the next decade. But the real fans that have been watching their team for years, they're ready for their team to ruin their day. They're up, they're having breakfast, they got on their jerseys, they got on their sweatshirts, and they're going to settle in, and they're ready to have some heartburn later, and some Tums, and to be posting on social media about you know, firing the head coach and all that stuff. That's the realistic answers. Those are the fans that have been around a minute. It is Madden, Jackson. Yep, we're playing Madden. Chowderhead says he lives on Tums. Yeah, I do get heartburn a little bit more than I want to. He feels insulted. I'm sorry. Please don't feel attacked. Let's see. Bramvidian, how's your day going, Bram? Mariner Will's in the house. Mariner Will, congratulations on the good season for your Mariners. Are you focused on the Jaguars right now? You ready for Caleb Williams to throw for 400 yards and 4 touchdowns, is Kyle. When you ate really poorly, had Tums every day, weak stomach for Chowderhead. Yeah, I tend to get that acid reflux, and I'll feel it like almost like working its way up into my neck. I hate that sensation. It was a lot better when I was thinner, Chowderhead, so I need to slim back down. Oh, yeah, we're playing 26, Jackson. Really like where the Jaguars got, says Kyle. Let's go Chiefs, says Brando. Where are the Chiefs going today? Caleb Williams, better not do that. You're not starting him today, says Chaotic Monkey in the purple chat. Honestly, the Jaguars have been disappointing the last couple of weeks. Focused on the Kraken until the Jaguars figured themselves out. Chiefs play Washington tomorrow, says Mariner Will. Will, how's school? How's church? How's gaming? I don't think I've seen you live stream in a long time, Will. Oh, right on. Rel Edits. Thanks for following, Rel. Appreciate all the followers. We want everybody to follow and stick around with us. Or subscribe. If you're on the red platform, subscribe and hit the thumbs up, right? That is the request. Dak is going to cook, says C. What's Dak cooking today? Something good or something that will give me heartburn? Showtime Mari. Welcome aboard, Showtime. That kick is shanked. What is my opponent doing? My opponent should just save us both some time and jump out of here. No disrespect intended. Sometimes the game just gets away from you, but I'm up 4 touchdowns. Leave me alone. 133. Welcome in. Leave me alone. Jaguars have been a little bit disappointing. They might lose again today, says Kyle. This looks like another shapeshifter touchdown. Nope, not that time. Streamed yesterday for Mariner Will. He's been on an MLB in Warzone. Got new opportunities to play the bass at other churches. Your name is going out in town a little bit more. Got recognized from another church, weirdly. School's just school and life is great. Congratulations on all the success on the bass guitar. Did you have lessons, or do you take lessons on the guitar? My son's doing piano lessons, is why I'm asking. And I feel like he's progressing really well. He's done like 10 lessons or so thus far. In these last couple of weeks, we've had school field trips drop on Wednesdays, so that's when he does his piano lessons. So he's missing a couple of weeks here. Moxex, no, I can't say that I do. Bucky Prods, welcome aboard. I hate when you guys ask if I remember you, because if I don't, I feel like I'm going to hurt somebody's feelings, but, you know, it's tough if somebody's not a daily chatter to remember them, especially if it's been like years since they've been in stream. We're on the bye week. Whoever said Jaguars losing says Mariner Will. Let's see. Kobe Solo Prods. Thank you for the flower for 40 jewels in the red platform. I wish the lights lit up for that. I'll make them light up. There we go. Flashing lights for the jewels. Kobe, thanks for the thumbs up gift and the combo gift there as well. Big Mike, welcome in. Thanks for following, Big Mike. W with a bunch of W's. Welcome to the stream as well. Colts still have to go down to Jacksonville. Jaguars should get the win then, says Chaotic Monkey. You have a program, 4th to 6th grade. It's an orchestra class, but you could play the bass. You learned to play it when you were 9 and haven't looked back. Oh, right on. So you guys same age at starting to learn the instruments. And for whatever it's worth, my son's always seemed like he's kind of musically inclined. You know, sometimes like if you go to a playground, they'll have those little, they're like little chimes, kind of like a xylophone, but not really a xylophone, that the kids can knock on. And like when he was, I don't know, 4 or 5, he played out Mary Had a Little Lamb, just without ever being taught the melody to it. Which, you know, probably just sounds like normal kid thing, but I feel like out of the 3 children that I have, he's the one that's more musical. So I'm glad that he's getting the lessons down. I feel like it's a good time based off of what you're telling me. Not that he'll necessarily be as successful as you are, where people will be requesting him to come play music anywhere, but yeah, hopefully he sticks with it and has a good time. Seems like he's having a blast right now. Boogeyman, thanks for following, Boogeyman. Are you ready for Halloween Boogeyman? Sounds like a great Halloween name. Knight slash RH, welcome in Knight. My opponent wouldn't quit. This game got very lopsided. Let's see. So Mariner Will, he joined the church band, youth band, back in March of 24. And eventually he started playing on Sunday mornings to Mariner Will. Then this year granted the opportunity to play at another church, sometimes on Sundays, Sundays on Thursdays. Very cool, Will. Thanks for lurking, buddy. Always nice to have you in the chat and get to talk sports and life with you. Yeah, this game was really, really an ugly game for my opponent. Feel bad for racking up the stats on him, but if they don't quit, it's like, well, there's usually the season objectives. May as well get those touchdowns and yards and stuff in where you can. So I kind of feel like a jerk in a way that I'm burning a timeout on him here and not just kneeling down. But if it were me, I would have quit when this game was 3 possessions at least. Kobe, thanks so much for all the gifts there in the red platform. How's your day going, Kobe? I know the red platform is doing a bit of a TikTokification for those vertical streams with their jewels. You know, it's very similar to the TikTok gifts. And I think they're trying to cut into that vertical live streaming market. Or at least they're preparing themselves to do it. I don't know if one experience is better than the other. Like if you're browsing lives, just trying to find something that's relevant to your interests as a viewer. But I'm glad you found the stream and hanging out with us, Kobe. Let's get on to another game. Here, Ryan Cortez, thanks for jumping in on the follow. I'm really sick of these Nike rivalry uniforms. Like, I got every one of the Seahawk uniforms. Now I don't know what to do. Mariner Will says, I will never understand the hype of mud. I mean, if you love football the way you love baseball, and you may, to me, it's just like, I go over from Diamond Dynasty over to Mutt, and they're very much the same, in my mind. Some people find different things that they don't like about one or the other, but yeah, you know, grind out the solos, collect the cards, have the sports conversation. To me, it's just kind of one of the same, but you know, it's different manufacturers. Ryan Cortez, welcome aboard, Ryan. Then they have house rules. House rules is kind of like events, right? Where sometimes they have little fun formats. There's ranked seasons. There's different things that you can do within it. You love football, but running a football franchise is way more enjoyable than playing the online sweats for Mariner. If he wants to sweat, he'll play the show. Now, these classics I like. I've already got the Seahawk Classic. I don't have the 2000 Classics. I'll probably never wear them. I'll just get them to have the Seahawk options, I guess. Rylon, welcome aboard. Didn't love that era for the Seahawks. Didn't love the way the jerseys looked in hindsight. They were kind of fun when they were fresh, but the throwbacks look a lot cleaner in hindsight. Or maybe we yearn for the old days as a fan base. Let's see. So Landon's in the house. How are you, Landon? Going to be RB for Mariner Will. Purple stream does have drops enabled for anybody just tuning in on the other streams. Same name across all the platforms. I use Danielle Freak. Just a reference to Danielle Marshall, if anybody's wondering why I went with that name. Although I came up with that name in my late teens, really early internet days. There was no marketing strategy behind it. All right, we're playing a Lions fan opponent. Solo's in the house. What's up, Solo? You ready for Colts football? Tep, thank you for becoming our latest follower. The lights are flashing for you, Tep. Tell us about yourself. Who's your favorite female athlete of all time? All time, I'd probably go Annika Sorenstam, personally, and Caitlin Clark, present day. Always ready as Solo. Solo, would you prefer to see the Colts win another Super Bowl or the Pacers to win the Larry O'Brien Trophy? Like if you could wave a magic wand and get to experience one this year, you take the Pacers. I had a feeling it might be Pacers. All right, we get a sack on Cam Ward. This guy's wearing the throwbacks, no logo helmets, or on the helmets there. I'll bring up a 4th down and 9 situation. I can't tell what the name is there. Thanks for following, friend. It looks like GI, but the font that you use on your display name makes it tough for me to read it at least. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. No way. Is it him? Did he make it over there? It is Gio. Hey, welcome over, Gio. Correct. Yeah, we're off this week. And then next week, I think it's Sunday night game that the Seahawks will play. I wonder if this guy disconnected. Rezcat, meow. What's good? How are you doing, Rezcat? Thanks for being here. And they called it a game. GG's. All right. They said it was too much dealing with Danielle Freak. Left purple chat because that hyper guy was making you mad. Hyper guy is doing too much. Let's see. Like, follow, and share. Should ban him. Can't ban the mods. Your cat says hi. Yeah, I guess they showed a quick graphic. I didn't know that this was the case. The Seahawks are 31-13 on Monday Night Football, and we had the highest Monday Night Football win percentage in the NFL. I knew that was something Pete Carroll really emphasized, was having the team really be up for those primetime games. I think McDonald, that was his first primetime win. Actually, he had a Thursday night win, but I don't know if we consider Thursday night primetime or not. Yes, that game was late. I was getting irritated with Seattle not running out the clock and getting some first downs on the ground game because I let the kids stay up late and watch that game. Cam says, sup Donnie, happy National Tight End Day. You're watching the tightest tight end in the game right here. No, just playing, Cam. Just making you uncomfortable for a minute. Shapeshifter trying to get us a quick 6. He will not take it to the house. Rez wants to donate a galaxy. Go for it, Rez. Don't let me stop you. Caleb, welcome in. How's your day going, Caleb? The Bills game was worth it, says Chowderhead. You're banning that 915 cards guy. Frickin' 951. Now you're gonna, or 915. Now you're gonna get everybody riled up in your community hypers. You're gonna say, what's wrong with the 915? Oh, good luck, Cam. I hope you're playing on Underdog and using code DYF. If you're not, they got the bonuses for you. 5 gets you 100. Katie, welcome in. How's your day going, Katie? Who's your favorite football team? Because you guys can have more than one app, obviously. See, Hypersbow calling out the 915 guy. Can I meow 5 times, please? You send the galaxy, I'll meow 5 times. Otherwise, you're probably just clip farming me, and then you're not going to send it and laugh at me. Which would probably be pretty funny. Uh-oh, here's the cards guy. Dude, are you on 2 accounts right now? Let's see. Buddy with no display name, thanks for following. Hypersbow maybe fighting with his alter ego across platforms right now. All right, we're going to spread out the defense and try to get these 2 yards. And Warren doesn't hang on. I threw it quick. I should have probably thrown to Arroyo in hindsight. It's the split personality. All right, not a great start. Had the short field, didn't capitalize on it. He always takes over, says Hypersbow. Kobe Bryant's in the house. What's up, Kobe? Now we got some moderation in the TikTok chat.
Here we go. Go. He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line. Yep. Here we go. Good.
It's proactive, says Hypersbow.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
Card says no, it's not. This is great for interaction here. We're racking up the chat rate. And I had decent coverage with Shapeshifter. I think that led him to progress through his reads and we get the interception. Love to see it.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Lost in the Rough. That's a good golf name. How's it going, Lost in the Rough? Saw him scrolling in. And he's bringing down his safety. Let's see if we can make him pay for that. Sammy going to get him with his legs. Gets the people going. We like to get the people going. Should play as the Chiefs. Well, I'm not playing with regular rosters. We're playing Ultimate Team. So the uniforms are just aesthetic. I'm also a Seahawks fan, so I don't think I'll play with the Chiefs. But maybe someday I should. Maybe I should just go through, pretend I'm a fan of different teams for chat engagement. Warren will get us the conversion of downs there. CJ Tate, thanks for following, CJ. Nolan, thank you as well. Travis, welcome aboard. Lights are really moving this morning on TikTok side. I wrong button that. I was trying to spin and I dove. I don't know why. See, Hypersbow and Cards, they're starting to gel together. Could be the next Kobe and Shaq. Although Kobe and Shaq didn't end well in their playing days. And DK will settle in the middle of the route, middle of the field, and get us a touchdown. A&M to the Natty. Ooh, maybe. They're playing pretty well. Had the A&M quarterback yesterday for fantasy. Cam Scatabo. What's Scatabo doing today? Is he going to have a big game today against the Eagles? I don't think he will. I think the Eagles are going to get their revenge for losing to the Giants a couple weeks ago. I think it's going to be a bad day for Jackson Dart. Sorry, Giant fans. Eagles winning today, says Hypers. Anybody in chat got the Giants winning? Call your shot now. Crash talk me tomorrow. Been saying since the summer they're going to do something big this year. Matt says nope. Matt, how are you? Matt came out of lurking. Go Giants, says Cards. Buddy's got the Giants in the chat. Two of the buddies do in TikTok. TikTok's a Giants chat, apparently. You think Dart is going to be really good in a couple years, says Shouterhead. I think I got you guys shouted out earlier, but I'm sorry if I didn't. Now Hypersbow's getting ready to fight. You had a headache for 2 days now. You didn't injure your head, right? Run around with a concussion or anything. Don't want you doing a Bob Saget. Poor guy banged his head somewhere, went to lay down, and then passed on. Not trying to freak out Matt. Just, yeah, take head injuries seriously. Although it could just be a headache. Which doesn't sound good if it's persisting for 2 days. Sorry to hear that, Matt. Do you guys like the black Jets uniforms? I kind of like the black with the green trim. I was looking for the quick hitters here. Not since the wreck 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I hope nothing's persistent for you since the wreck happened. I was in a much less severe looking wreck, and it did cause me to get a little bit of a... I guess it was from the whiplash, where the seatbelt was on. I was in the front passenger seat. My in-laws were going to celebrate their anniversary, and my father-in-law stopped at a crosswalk to allow some high school musicians to cross the street. They had their band equipment, and person behind us, I think she had her head down texting. This is back before cell phone use was outlawed in California, but people still do it anyways. I think she had her head down texting, and she just came into us at full speed. So in here, I had some pain, but I didn't feel it immediately. I felt it a couple days later. Probably should have lawyered up, but I took the offer I got from the insurance company. My mother-in-law had some really severe injuries from that, so definitely get everything checked out in case you guys are dealing with any legal repercussions from that wreck. Matt and his family were T-boned. Yeah, 3 weeks ago. Let's see. The buddy says you're at Paycor Stadium right now in Cincinnati. Not looking good for your team for Kanye. Hey, hopefully today will be a good day since you're there. Might be from the perm you got yesterday. The curls were too tight, says Matt. Is this 26? Yes, this is Matt 26. Red Sox, how are you? Thanks for following. Who's your favorite Red Sox player of all time, Red Sox? I think Wade Boggs is my favorite as a non-Red Sox fan. A10 Warthog. Welcome to our community, Warthog. Right, I had the ball first. Would like to score with no time, or next to no time here, for him to go back the other way. Neck still hurts. He went to the doctor. They said nothing was wrong. You don't think that doctor was right? Did you do any imaging, Matt, to see if there's any like ligament damage or I don't know what else could be going on in there, but just that type of thing? Because I would probably persist a little bit for a referral if you just went to like your general practitioner. Oh, you did have x-rays and a CT. Okay. Stopped his feet and let the opponent use ring go by. Might have to see somebody get a second opinion. Yeah, I think that'd be worth your time. Hypersbow is so screwed. In your mutt game, all 3 of your wide receivers are out. Oh, for fantasy. What team am I using? We're playing Ultimate Team. So Ultimate Team is a card collecting mode. So I'm using the Seahawks, right, on your screen, but the Seahawks are not really the Seahawks. Still a lot of back and neck pain. Yeah, it sounds like there's some type of misdiagnosis, right? Collins, Wilson, and London are out. This week I'm hit with a lot of bye weeks. I've been dropping some games in my main league there. May not be a lock for the playoffs. I think Monkey was right there with me too. I think we're both 4-3, right? I think we're in those last 2 playoff spots. Try to slip out of there with what's his name? Cooper Kupp, but didn't get it to the house. Let's see. The double Arrow guy just followed. How are you doing, Arrow? Do I think the Jets get their first win today? No. They may play better with Justin Fields on the bench, though. KB, welcome in. I guess they didn't decide for sure if they were going to bench Fields. Is Fields going to play again? My impression early in the week was that Glenn was making the change to Tyrod Taylor. And then as the week progressed, it sounded like he hadn't made this decision. So I don't know if somebody reported wrong initially or what. I feel like they should go with Tyrod and see if it gives them a little spark. Fields really struggling for their offense to move there. It's hard to say if Glenn's going to get him turned around. Tyrod is out, says Kai. Oh, I didn't know Tyrod was injured. How's Tyrod injured? Did he get injured in the game last week? Had the target, didn't get him to hold on. Let's get 3 on the board. Think he is not fully educated on what? No, that's okay. Yeah, I thought he was clear and possibly good to go for the day. So maybe Fields gets the start, but nothing going on with the Jets makes me think they're going to start winning games. think our timer may be out of here or close to being at the end. Still got 10 minutes left. If you guys come on in, follow, that'll extend the timer. If anybody subscribes or sends a gift, that extends it as well. We'd love you guys to share the stream if you're enjoying it there on TikTok. It's been an excellent TikTok session. Taylor for the Colts? Oh, I think he's got a good shot. It's going to be a Hamilton pick 6 right before the half. What do you think, Solo? Solo's a Colts fan. He probably has a better opinion on it than I do. But I feel like Taylor is a good bet. You know, more often than not that he's got a shot to go and find the end zone. Solo's going to rate him as probably playing Tennessee. Yeah, I could see him being up big, hitting the run game a lot in the second half, grounding and pounding, and yeah, he just pounds one in. Always does well against the Titans, so it's chaotic. That 53 Chevy, how's it going, Chevy? And then _JSX. How are you doing? Thanks, guys, for following. We need 2 more followers to break 100. I didn't even put a lot of time on the timer today. I should have been on earlier and done a longer stream. Go Giants, who dat, says Lloyd. Or excuse me, go Saints. I looked at that wrong. Yeah. Giants don't usually say who dat. Who's your favorite Saint of all time, Lloyd? I don't really know who my favorite Saint is. Probably Morton Anderson, the kicker from the 80s and 90s. So a huge gift of that late touchdown. Now we're up 10. Multiple possession advantage. It's pretty good on the quick hitting pass game, but not great at it. We've had a couple of routes that have benefited us. That's going to be the second pick 6, and looks like that's a good time to exit to me. And it seems like my opponent's got the same idea. I didn't pause for him though. Don't really like it when people do that to me, like, oh, you should leave the game. If I want to keep playing, let me keep playing. But we'll take the victory, so the run continues. We need all the candy. Deuce McAllister, favorite Saints player for Lloyd. Deuce is a good call. What's Deuce doing these days? Is he on a podcast, or is he coaching, or have you heard anything out of Deuce in recent times? It's a 75 or 77 plus. Binder rivalries player. I can speak English most of the time. And we get Puna Ford, former Seahawk, so I need to put him in and put his Seahawk chemistry on. Got very tongue-tied on saying rivalries for some reason. So Puna will be one of the backups, but another Seahawk Kim. How's the Broncos defense? Might go Dak over 245. I thought they were one of the higher rated defenses in football for Denver. Last week, there was a lot of points that went in. Okay, so he didn't make the top 4. Oh, he's over here as a backup edge. I don't know that his chemistry will play there out of position, but let me just throw the Seahawk Kim on him anyways for now. John Flaherty, thanks for the share. I've been trying to get everybody to share. John's always a legend about sharing the stream. He serves as color analyst for WVUE, so WVU/TV, and a game analyst for the SEC network. Oh, nice for Deuce. Hopefully he's making some good money. I intend to watch as many games as I can, but we're supposed to go do some fun family stuff throughout the day today as well. So I probably won't watch a lot of football. Seattle's idle this week, so probably looking at my phone for fantasy updates and that type of thing, John. How about yourself? What game are you most excited to watch today, John? All right, we got Monday night prime time in this most weird game. Yes, we're planning to trick or treat. I'll give you the outfit rundown. My wife and I are going to bring one out of the closet that we've had for a little bit, but we didn't wear it last year. It's a milk carton and a cookie, so I'll be the milk carton. And then the kids, they didn't choose to match up this time, so they're all different things. My son is going to be Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. My daughters are going to be a scuba diver and a mermaid, respectively. So we just try to get them the outfits that they wanted, and we'll go have fun. We usually take a wagon and I pull everybody around to make it faster. Well, I pull the kids around. My wife walks the neighborhood with us. Hey, what's up, Dragon? How's your day going? That would be funny to do solo. Walk around with a couple of ring lights and selfie stick and everything. Go as an IRL streamer. Shapeshifter broke out of the tackle, got a skid run. Dragon Block, how's everything going today? Like, haven't got to chat with you for a little bit. I feel like my voice is getting a little hoarse. Sorry about that. I'm trying to shout you out. There we go. Matthew Clarkey's in the house. What's up, Matthew? Think it's cool when the parents dress up. Yeah, may as well have fun with the family, right? They're only young for so long. You love the lime greens? Yeah, I like these and I like the throwbacks. It doesn't give me the option to equip both, so I end up with a kind of a mix. Of course, Dragon Block. Yeah, good to have you here. You were playing some game the other day, and I noticed your viewership was really good, but it looked like a non-sports title. And I didn't get to stop by and really watch what it was. Let me see if the bot remembers what it was. Because I was going to ask you about the game. Yeah, Evil West. Tell me about Evil West. Go Bills, go Colts, go Cowboys. Brendan is rooting for 3 teams today. Brendan, if only one of those teams could win, who would you want to win the most? Oh, what a nice sidestep. We'll go into the end zone with Warren. Yeah, TikTok buddies, please follow, share, and like. We got Lucas coming through with a follow. That puts us over the century mark on today's stream. Jaguars are surprising John this season. Yeah, decent year for the Jaguars. I let the power bar go too far up. That's a wild game. Set in the Wild West, and you fight vampires. Yeah, it seemed like you were crushing it that morning. So, if you stick with it, I wish you all the success on it. Whatever you want to stream, I wish you all the success. But it's nice when you find something that does well. I was talking earlier about the purple platform. It feels very, very stale to me around here in comparison to the old years. 4 or 5 years ago, it seemed like a lot of folks were watching a lot more. I was talking to Hypersbo. He said he just stopped watching content here for the longest time, and now he's back around a bit. A little gory, but also funny. Brantley, welcome aboard. Anybody in TikTok chat, you guys playing Evil West? My buddy, Don't Cut the Block Dragon, he's been streaming it some. Drops are enabled on the purple side. Today's the last day you guys can get your drops if you haven't got them already. Solo, he doesn't really watch him. He listens for the sound. Right, take off with Ward, we'll get him down. Yeah, I think that's a similar experience for a lot of folks. Kind of background noise, jump in and chat if and when you feel like it type of deal. Especially if you do like work from home type of thing. You can see the streams being a really nice source of having some connection with other folks since you're not in an office setting type of deal. We'll get the pass break up, and now it's 4th and 6. Although a lot of the work from home stuff dried up too as they're forcing people back into office spaces. At least for some employers. And we're able to get off the field, so we like that. Let's see, just having some fun with the non-sports from time to time for Block Dragon. The baseball talk has been really nice. Sadly, we're almost done with the baseball season until March. Yep, completely understand kind of going with the seasons as a streamer. And sometimes you just want to get out of the season loop and do something else. See, haven't had to wait till 4:30 to watch your team play. Stinks as Solo Phil. Yeah, you guys definitely got some different hours out that way, as far as when your game times are kicking off and all that. What's up, Nats fan? Happy NFL Sunday to you too. How are we feeling about the World Series, those of you that are baseball enjoyers, Dodgers or Blue Jays? I feel like it's big advantage back to the Dodgers now that they leveled it up. Would like to see Toronto pulled off for the Blue Jay buddies, but I don't know. That Dodger team is tough. Yamamoto pitched a great game last night. Yeah, I feel the same way, Black Dragon. I feel like I'm closer to my Blue Jay buddies that chat with me, that I like to see those guys get to celebrate. Also, there's something about the Dodgers just, buying every good player that they want is a bit annoying, but yeah, it feels like they'll probably get there in the end. Yeah, kicking's a little rough in this one right now. Little delayed. Must just be one of those connections. It's not the best connection between myself and the opponent. All right, the timer's gone, but we still want you guys to follow if you're browsing in. Probably our last game of the day. We'd like to have done a longer stream, but we got some Sunday family plans, so probably we'll get on with those. I feel like I needed to get off for sure by 11, but getting off a little earlier, getting organized would be good. Disco Stu, how's it going, Stu? Thanks for jumping in, Stu. Stu, who do you root for as a football fan? This guy, he likes running around with Ward. He'll scramble out that time. Now here's a guy, just still the Chris Collinsworth one, that likes to run around. Ray, thanks for jumping on the follow train. How's your day been, Ray? He's able to throw it over to Laporta over my head. I thought for a second I might be able to click on and grab that, but it's too deep of a throw. Quick kind of ran up the back of his teammates. Ray, I'm doing really well. Yeah, are you excited for some football today? And if so, who are you rooting for? Is there a key matchup that you're dialed in to watch today? He's got the deeper route. Laporta again getting through my defense. You have the most energy of any streamer you've ever seen. Eli, I know that's not true. This is a very calm stream. I do try to stay up with chat, so maybe I do a better job of that than other streamers. But yeah, this isn't a rage theatric stream. I know there's plenty of those around the platforms. You're watching the Broncos game today. You met with the chats. Oh, right on, Eli. Yeah, I try to read all three platforms as best I can. Occasionally, when chat's really moving fast, I get a little behind. I feel bad for somebody to type something out and I don't read it. Or respond to it. Sometimes you don't get to read the whole thing verbatim, but yeah, do my best. It is 26 for your page. That's where we want to be. How's it going, early bird? McLaurin and Debo are back for Monday.
Let's go now.
And Ward will get us with the legs. Everybody's good, Brock. How do you change the score? The scoreboard looks different because it's King of the Undercity event that we're playing. So they have all the primetime game themes for the scoreboard for this. So, one game it'll look like Monday Night Football, the next game will look like Thursday or Sunday or whatever. Ray, no, I don't play one-on-ones. I usually tell people it's a non-friendly stream, but yeah, it's just not something I really do with my content. If you like, you can click on my profile, my link tree's there, join the Discord, and we'll get you set up with the Mutt Squads role if you want to play squads with my community. Early Bird, thanks very much for sharing the stream. Still no Daniels, though, unfortunately. Yeah, Daniel's been banged up a while this season. I keep forgetting that he's out, or I keep thinking that he's going to be back for you guys. Sometimes stuff lingers. Nats fan says I can one-on-one Ray's mom. Ray just followed Nats fan. Yeah, Solo Phil put an into it 6 years ago. Beat me 60 zip. Made me want to stop streaming. I said never again. Want to score, but I don't want to give him much time back the other way. If I can help it. He's yet to adjust to the slant routes particularly well, but Adams doesn't hang on. Come on, Devontae.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Shapeshifter on the spin move is through. Josh, welcome aboard. How are you, Josh? It's accurate in my mind. It sounds legit. It's a good story for the lore. All right, Shapeshifter putting a little extra sauce on that touchdown run. Looking forward to having him fully powered. Since we're up by 12, let's try to make it 14 here. Yeah, Josh, tell us about yourself. What teams do you root for, Josh? What's your favorite sport? And Shapeshifter's in for the conversion. Got that going for us. Hopefully Shapeshifter will be the only fantasy person they put into the game. Maybe, you know, Santa Claus and the elves or something, but or the reindeer. Yeah, Kobe, how are you, buddy? Thanks for coming in and watching some of the college football yesterday. You're scared. Your Cowboys playing the Broncos, says DMV Mason. I think being scared is probably a legitimate feeling. Could see that going either way. Big boy, welcome aboard. How's your Sunday treating you, big boy? Trying to dive back there with Fitzpatrick. Is a good throw. Let's see. Good. Ready to watch a little football today for Kobe. Kobe, how's the first week of fantasy basketball looking for you? Josh MX has followed. Welcome to the stream, Josh. Good pass pressure. I don't know how I got the throwaway. I thought we were going to get him for a huge loss. He's going for the home run ball here to end the half. Sherman's got it. We're going for the home run return. Sherman with the lateral to Wagner, but we're not able to take it to the house. We tried. Into the half situation. Got to go for the bag of tricks. All right, we're kicking off and going back to defense.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
This game is hard. It can be tough for sure, Ryan. Yeah, how's your Sunday treating you? It's annoying when you play against the really sweaty guys that seemingly have every play memorized and know every formation, and they make all the quick adjustments. And some of these guys are just really tough to beat. They take their hobby very seriously. Got the W in fantasy basketball. Got some people back healthy in a week or two, hopefully, as well. Good start for Kobe in fantasy hoops. Last year you won the first week, and you routed off like something four losses in a row. Don't want a repeat of that, of course. Throw it away. Am I going to be watching AFL today? No, probably not. I usually have to try to find the AFL streams if I'm going to watch the Australian rules football. And Gary may have just had a typo. Now he says NFL. May watch a little NFL today. Probably going to be out and about with the family for most of the day. I'll definitely be keeping an eye on the score line. So, what game are you most looking forward to, Garrett?
Let's go now. Vikings.
He's got a man in behind Sherman, and he's going to get me for the pass incomplete. I thought he got me for the touchdown. Sherman was able to knock that out. Let's see, Garrett says might be fine. I was kind of debating in my head if I wanted to play one more. I think we'll play one more since he quit out there. So here's one for the road, since we're over 100 followers on TikTok today. Ready for the Cowboys to beat Denver for Guillermo. Probably going to watch Buffalo for Garrett. I'll get you guys to kick off. If anybody hasn't joined Underdog, please download the app and use my code DYF. They'll give you all the bonus plays and good stuff for becoming an Underdog player. All right, we got maximum candy for getting 4 wins in a row. Haven't made much use of Sunday Ticket. Kobe's loving Red Zone. You're able to get it Sunday Ticket and Red Zone for $130. Student package. Oh, nice. It's limited to YouTube, right? Now, if you go to the YouTube app, you can watch all the games like on your TV, or is it not work that way, Kobe? So I think if I was to use the YouTube app on my television, it might be worth actually purchasing. Speaking of purchasing, we're gonna go buy another token here to upgrade the shapeshifter. You see, you said playing Super U is super tough in the game, not just the online players. Yeah, computer can be tough. It depends what you're doing, right? Sometimes really easy to cheese the computer for some of the challenges. Some of it's rougher. So you're using the app on your phone. I was thinking when they went from DirecTV to YouTube, it wasn't the best thing for a lot of folks, but I did forget a lot of people just have it built into their televisions these days. Ryan, he does franchise mode. Yeah, I'm sure franchise can be tough. All right, so the shapeshifter running back, I think I still need one more token to finish up the offensive player. I got my defensive player maxed out throughout the week. Shawno, thanks for lurking. I hope you're having a great day. Yes, I still got 2 more upgrade spots. Fly Eagles fly, Shawno. I hope they get it done for you. I don't really care for Jackson Dart much. Probably going to follow the games for Garrett. Hey, you can follow the games and hang out with us. Let's try to get a little more candy and get our shapeshifter completely maxed out. Been so focused on the shapeshifter upgrades, I haven't really done any of the other stuff within Most Feared. Haven't been doing the programs or the champions or any of those things. Hopefully I have enough time for all of it. Guessing it's going to wind down here right after Halloween. All right, one for the road here. Final game of the morning. Seahawks, no, they're off this weekend. They played Monday night last week. Looks like this guy's also a Seahawks fan. Holly, I answered the question earlier about playing with me, and I directed you to the Discord. But head-to-head play, we don't really do it here. All right, last game of the day. See if shapeshifter, the running back that can play anywhere, fullback that can play anywhere, plays better with that upgrade. Should be a little faster.
At their own 26-yard line.
Come on, set. 52 block clock. 10.
Let's make an audible at the line. Changing the formation, dropping into shotgun. Kind of whiffed on that deal. This guy's pretty good on the skill stick. Yeah, the morning game should be kicking off pretty soon. I don't even know what game I have on TV or what games are available to me locally. Do I play 2K? I used to be a 2K streamer. I haven't played it much in recent years. I don't plan to buy it this year. I enjoy the basketball conversation, but Sometimes that basketball community can get very redundant and can be pretty toxic too to stream too. Do I still play MLB? I will in the spring, Jack. Probably not going to stream it much anymore.
Ready, ready.
It's second down and 10.
Well, everything's relative, Garrett. Are you on the East Coast? Because it's 10 a.m. here. Davis was crashing in. I thought he might even pick that off. We didn't even get the pass break up. Definitely the best it's been in a minute, says Guillermo.
Brings up third and inches.
Ready. 33, yellow, 10 cycle. Claws red.
You strange one time before. What's that mean? Were you trying to say you streamed before, Holly? Am I from Seattle or in Seattle? No. California guy, Garrett.
A gain of 4 yards. Result is a first down.
Set, ready.
TikTok viewers would love it if you guys could share the stream. There's a little arrow on the bottom right corner of the live. Bring your friends in. Helps with the For Your Page discovery a lot. Just waiting for my defense to get home, but they didn't get there. West Coast to East Coast is a 3-hour difference. Yeah, I'm on the West Coast.
Brings up second and 1 on the Seahawks' 31-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
It's like New York and Los Angeles is going to be 1 o'clock for the New York folks, and LA it's going to be 10 a.m.
Run the ball, run the ball.
And you also have Mountain Central Time for the heartland of the country. Nice run. I thought we could jam that up, but it didn't work out. My favorite game to play, I like playing Madden and MLB a lot for streaming purposes. I enjoy games like Mario Maker and Mario Party to play with the family, Holly. How about yourself? Really, that's a good question for everybody. What's everyone's favorite game to play? And we got it with Hamilton. There. Fly, Eagles, fly. Shauno's ready.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Ooh, that was not a good read. Not a good decision.
Incomplete. The coverage by Christian Roseboom.
But it didn't haunt me, at least for that one. This guy's got the most feared uniforms on. Last second I tried to use her back to the right, but it didn't work out for me. DJ! Thanks for getting the lights going, DJ. How's your Sunday so far, DJ?
And 8.
We had great coverage with his lineman there. Granderson stayed stride for stride with the shapeshifter. I was reading that as like, oh, he's going to run past him. We'll get out into space. But he just kind of jammed him up. Must have been a pre-snap adjustment to put him in man or something. And yeah, not only does he stay with him for good coverage, takes it away and runs it back in. Not what I had in mind. All right, Roman, welcome in. Thanks for following, Roman. Let's try to be better on offense.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Braden's coming through. It's May. BGO, welcome in, May. How are you guys doing? Been asking everybody their favorite football team, so if you guys want to let me know in chat, that would be great. Love to not only have you guys follow, but talk to us as well. We're multi-streaming. Purple app does have free packs. Turn it on for the vertical viewers so you can see what the purple app is. We're also live on the red app as well. But he's a 49er fan. You guys going to get the win on the road today? Mac Jones playing pretty well in San Francisco. Purdy's injury's been lingering for a while. Came back for that game, and then he's been back out. PV123, thanks for following PV. And hell on too long. Granderson got me for a pick 6, and he gets me for a sack. Terrorizing my offense. You're going to the Cardinals versus 49er game next month. Is that one in Santa Clara, or is it in Arizona? I can't remember if you guys played each other already this season. I'm a Seahawk fan, so I'm always rooting for you both to lose. Dean coming in on the follow. Thanks for following, Dean. And we got a big run after the catch there. Steeler fan for Dean. Steelers playing this week, or are they on the bye week? I know I read an article on the Steelers a day or two ago that said they're interested in trying to get Aaron Rodgers to play again next season. Their offenses look pretty good with Rodgers this year. The game's in Phoenix. Hey, Daniel, thanks for coming back. I too like the way that it looks. This guy's delivering some serious hit sticks to my ball carriers. Afraid of the fumble coming up. Michael G. How are you, Michael? Thanks for following. A lot of followers today across all the streams, particularly on the TikTok side. Some new subscribers on the red side as well. Thanks, guys, for subscribing on the red platform. Red platform hasn't been flashing the way it needs to. I think I have to reset my account with Lumia Stream so the lights will do their animation for you guys. Yeah, Michael, what's good? How's your day going? Thought about dumping off this circle. Probably should have a lot earlier than what we did there. Let's go for it. Streams are for entertainment. You guys didn't come to watch the punt game or anything. Jackson, this is Madden 26. It's American Rules Football. Depending where you're tuning in the world, you may not be particularly familiar with the sport. One possession catch. Didn't want to risk not converting the down and distance on that one.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
I'll try to use her back through, but not much of a hole.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Warren almost got in. I thought he broke the play.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st down and goal to go.
Of course, I'm looking at it with vision. Napping in the pocket? What are you talking about, BK? He just got us a touchdown. Just did a handstand on his helmet, bud.
Jason Sanders for the extra point. His kick is good. That ties the game at 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Cooper Kupp on the return. Cooper doesn't want to go down. If you're browsing the For You page, come on in. Please follow, share, and like. We are multi-streaming and chatting with everybody. I know games are just about kicking off for NFL. This will be my last game for today's session. Should be on in the morning for another Madden stream. Tuesdays I'm usually taking off currently. That'll be the case this Tuesday. Trying to get that fast pass breakup, but whipped on Cooper Kupp. Big P, welcome in, Big. Thanks for following. Is that a Cowboys player on your profile picture, Big? I can't really make it out.
Red 38. Set cut.
He's got the run to LT for the first down. Well, it doesn't seem to be paying much attention to the game clock here. It's okay for me. So let's time expire. There's a timeout.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at their 48-yard line.
Yellow 26. Mega. Ready?
So Wilson gets out of bounds, and we can have a field goal try from there, or try to heave it 38 for the touchdown.
A gain of 15. Result is a first down.
This would be a 55-yard try.
A 55-yard attempt.
And it's way off the mark.
His kick is
All right, after one half, it's tied at 7. Most feared, end of the quarter. The bats are flying around. Scary scene if you don't like bats. Heard bats eat a lot of mosquitoes, so I'm a fan of the bats. I don't like the mosquitoes too much. Mosquitoes go nuts, biting me. But take it easy, guys. Landon, Sean, Sydney, Ian, Gingerbread Man. Welcome in, everybody that's watching on TikTok. We don't always call out the lurkers, but we do once in a while.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
We got a pretty good run for 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
Crushed Arizona can. Didn't the Arizona iced tea finally go up in price a little bit? I know the owner wanted to take care of the folks that have taken care of him and keep prices low on some of the little interviews of him that I've seen over the years.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
That toss crack didn't work out for me.
It's a gain of 20. And the Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Darnold in the backfield. Put on shoe clock. Try to bleed this one down a little in this drive, if we can. Keep it moving.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Metcalf hangs on.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Shifter got the blocks. And we'll shift into the end zone on that one. All right, we'll hit the gritty in the purple chat. Big Dog, woof woof. Thanks for following, Big Dog. How's your Sunday morning treating you? A lot of folks still seeing us on TikTok. We got to get the TikTok folks coming in, chatting with us. The question of the day, would you prefer to eat out or cook at home? Eating out's nice for a treat. I think cooking at home's probably healthier, right? You control how much sodium's in, your portions, all that stuff. Cook at home for Dean. My red chat respondents, they have that poll permanently. They voted 89% on eating out. Home cooked meals, nothing compares. Yeah, especially if you're good in the kitchen or somebody in the family is. This guy's good with the skill stick. Got my ankles there. Cousin and his wife DoorDash every night. Then they complain about not having money. Yeah, I think that's really, you know, in painting with a broad brush, Monkey. I think it's something that younger people are tending to do, like maybe under 30, is that they've grown up with DoorDash and Uber Eats and these things, and they don't really necessarily think about how much extra they're paying for that luxury of having it delivered instead of making the same thing at home, or maybe just jumping in the car and go picking it up if they're really craving whatever it is, you know, Taco Bell or something on a given night. My wife's wanted to use it at times, and I'm just like, no, I'll go pick it up, you know, as opposed to doing DoorDash. I think we've done DoorDash maybe 2 or 3 times ever since it became available here. Like tail end of the pandemic, and I think once when somebody was sick and maybe some other particular reason that we did it. Once in a while for Monkey, if you're in the mood for something and can't leave for some reason, every few months. Yeah, I think that's like a really good use of it. I do notice occasionally through the food apps will have free delivery, like as a promotional thing. So I think I had like Denny's delivered free one time, and they like Denny's used DoorDash to send it over. Yeah, if everybody's kind of feeling bad and you don't want to get up and cook and you want something that's going to be, you know, nice and warm and all that type of thing, sure, then it makes sense. But yeah, doing it as like a daily deal, really bad financial habit to fall into. I'm not exactly sure what the upcharge is, but I want to say it's like an extra third, if not more, for DoorDash for a lot of the meals. And I'm guessing there's occasional discounts and coupons and things people can apply, but yeah, where's your money going? It's just going out into the air for something that you could either do at home or go get way cheaper. But hopefully they break that habit eventually, Monkey. But he's looking for the late touchdown, maybe not to give me back time the other way. No, he's going no huddle. Kind of curious if this guy's going to look for the conversion down here. Can't get a pass breakup. So 3rd and goal at the 6. They claim that after work they're both too tired to cook. Welcome to being an adult. I mean, I would think meal prep at the start of the weekend or at, you know, start of the weekend or anytime, right? Whenever they have days off, that would be really good, is to make a few pre-cooked meals, have them in the freezer and go that way. But easy for me to say, not necessarily something that I do. You know, the whole practice what you preach thing, that's definitely not something I'm doing here, but I'm not DoorDashing either. I will make something most days. Then again, I work from home and do content creation, so it's probably a little easier for me to reserve energy. But, you know, for thousands of years, people didn't have DoorDash, and they were able to eat and survive. So, you know, acting like it's a necessity. Yeah, welcome to being an adult. A lot of you guys scrolling on TikTok, come on in. Please hit that follow. I'd like to have you all stick around with us for all the future live streams we'll be doing. I do upload most days, too. Got into a weird formation there and thought, oh, let's just run it. Looks like a cool play. We lost a couple of yards. Looking to run out the clock here if we can. What in the world are you talking about, D3? Josh Churro. What's up, Josh? Haven't seen you in stream in a bit. He had good coverage. I'm lucky that we held on. and kept the clock running.
To Cooper Cup. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Don't really want to punt this back to this guy if I can help it. He's not using his timeouts either. At least not yet. I waited too long. Got away with it on the throw, but I double tapped it. Like I was a little early on the release, and then messed it up. We're gonna go for it, I think. Try to win it with the offense. Either gonna be really happy here after this player saying, "Well, now we gotta dig in. That was a mistake." I think metrically in real life football it wouldn't be the right thing. Maybe okay in Madden. Warren stopped the route. It's one of those option routes where they can keep going or not going, and I wish he would have kept going because we would have had more separation. So now the game's back on. Hey, what's up, Stoffy? It's amazing A was open that we're not playing on Xbox and there's no A button. Right, so opponent's got time to see how he manages it here. Stoffy, thanks for the resub yesterday. Didn't get to chat with you much, but was trying to type to you in the chat. I stay off camera a lot during those college games. My feeling is during those college games, people like to streamcast it or just go to the YouTube app on their televisions, and that they don't necessarily want to have you talking to them over the announcers. So I'm not AFK really, but I'm off camera and mic for most of that. But yeah, Stoffy, what you been up to? Great to have you in the stream and have you hanging out with us. We get the pass breakup. Now it's 3rd and 3. Had to get to work. Hopefully you had a good day at work, and I hope you're having a great Sunday so far. All you do is work and play Pokemon. Which Pokemon game are you playing these days? He throws it into a bunch of traffic. Sherm's got it. And Sherm wants to make it hurt. I probably should have just got down there. But it is what it is. The new one, Legend Z to A. My son hasn't played his Pokemon games as much in recent times. I think it's coincided with getting the Nintendo Switch too. I think he doesn't feel as comfortable getting on because he was familiar with everything on the Switch. So maybe I should get him that game. That might get him rejuvenated to playing a bit more. Not like he doesn't play a lot of tablet games and things. So let's see. ED MJ, how's it going, ED? Kobe, thanks for the rose. All right, that will wrap up the stream. Let me see if there's anybody that I know in the Madden community to raid. For those of you that are lurking, trying to get your drop packs in. My buddy Shano's on. He's doing sports. I think he's doing Madden Reaction. I'm going to raid Slim here. I'm going to double check, but I think I'm going to raid Slim. I would raid Lauren, but she's not on Madden. She's on college football. Surprised she's not doing the drop content. All right, so Slim Jinsey. I follow him. I don't remember Slim particularly well. Hopefully it's a good stream. Let me shout out Shano, though. That'll be a good watch-along stream if anybody wants to check out what Shano's up to with the Eagles game. But yeah, for those of you that are hanging out lurking, don't want to take you somewhere where you won't get your drops. Dark Crusader, welcome aboard. Thanks for following. I will see you guys later on. We're going to go have some Halloween fun here in the family. Shaquan Revenge Tour in full effect today. Yeah, I expect the Eagles to really put it on the Giants today, but we'll see. I've been wrong before. Barkley might get 100 today, says Brennan. He just may. All right, see you guys real soon. 65-yard touchdown already, says Stoffy. Good thing I played him in fantasy.